Need to set up an account on the device or by going to the Roku website. That's it. Now it's time to add the Hochanda app. Simply press the home button on the Roku remote. Scroll up or down using the arrows on your remote to select streaming channels. Then open the channel store. At the top of the channel store, you'll find a list of featured, new and popular categories to explore. Enter Hochanda into the search bar and this will take you to the Hochanda app. Now simply select Add Channel. When you see the added channel screen, press OK and return to the home page. Now scroll down to the Hochanda app and press the star button on your remote. You can then use the arrow buttons to move Hochanda to the top of the screen for quick and easy access. And that's it. You can now watch, purchase and catch up with your favourite shows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on your TV whenever you feel crafty.
Hello and good morning on this fine Tuesday morning. It is, of course, good morning, Hochanda. I nearly said good morning, Britain. No, that's a completely different thing and I'd get a lot more pay. Hilarious. All right, we've got a great guest coming up called Vicky. You're not going to miss this. Oh, I do joke about I hope management don't watch it this time in the morning, they're all in bed. Hey, can I just say, David and Brig, thank you for your banana cake. It arrived yesterday and also a lot of the people in the office have had it as well. I did put a shout out on my Hochanda page, but I couldn't. You know when it doesn't pop up that you can't tag people? But anyway, I just wanted to say live on air, thank you so much, David and Brig. And hopefully I will meet you at some point. Also, the ladder has arrived. There's a ladder, Meg, there's a ladder. Yeah, this is so cool. So when Snowy's going to get into his chair, we will see the ladder. This is just awesome. Thank you so much for all the things that you have been making for us. I love it. Now, again, good morning to you all. Heather, Diamond, if you're watching, Sarah, thank you. It's always a joy when you are tuning in the morning. And hopefully we'll get the tablet somewhere. I don't know where it is. So now we're going to start off with our deal of the day. And this is it. This is fabulous. Mirror card. Now you've got 50 sheets in total. Now it's 170 GSM. So I would say this isn't really. I'm gonna say this is more of a paperweight, not for your construction, but it is fantastic for your matting and your layering. I love that little bit of shine that it can give for you. Now you've got 50 sheets in total. Obviously, as you can see, it's silver, but it's just so useful, isn't it, to have in your crafty stash. And as always, this morning we are giving you a great price, just £9.90. That is a £10 saving. Also, so should just say to you, I hope you had a nice time at the event, not yesterday, but I believe it was on Sunday. I understand Yanis was there. I understand Yanis was getting a lot of attention. Standard. But yeah, hopefully I'll get to go to one of the other ones soon because I absolutely love going to events and I come back completely broke because I spend too much. But yeah, this is your deal of the day. Obviously it's just launched, but it will, as long as it lasts, it will last through till tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when we launch the new deal of the day. 50 sheets in total, again 170 GSM, £9.90, £10 saving. Item number here is 918210. But really, really handy for your crafty stash. Now, Meg has just done the maths for me because I'm a bit rubbish at doing the maths. Works out at less than 20 pence per sheet. Now, that is really good value. And as I said, it's very nice to have in your crafty stash. Love a bit of mirror card, don't we? 918210. And next up, we have got your 7-day saver. Now, 7-day saver, this is just one of them, and it's by Dali Art. We've got these henna stamps here. These are really pretty. I was saying yesterday I'd quite like to have a little bit of henna artwork done. Yeah, Meg would as well, she's saying. Oh, I see Snowy's got his glasses on. Lovely. Where's his flower? Oh, we'll have to find the flower. So we've got the henna stamps. Actually, some of these are quite nice and large. Now, these can be great for worker stamps and just creating all those different patterns. You know, do you remember when Leonie released her fantastic stencils and she had the innies and the outies, and she was using the innies and then she was sort of stamping around all the different elements of her set of stamps? You could do the same here and get some great effects, couldn't you? I really like this. And then we've got our really big flower here. This is our rose. Oh, I do love a rose. I'm really textbook. I really am. Champagne, roses, chocolates, done. I'm very happy. Yeah, jobs are good, and as Meg said, yeah. But this is beautiful. You can get your watercolours on this. Such a nice large stamp. It's a real focal point. Now, you are getting all of these. It's not a choice. Now, then we've got our peacock. There we are. We've got our peacock, we've got proud, we've got love you, smile, strong, beautiful, laugh. Oh, I like the font on laugh. I really like that. You make me, and then you could put happy, or you could put complete, or yeah, you make me laugh. Oh, that's nice. I like that. You can piece them together. And you've got some of the peacock feathers as well. And then the final one is our beautiful butterfly. What's nice is if you look closely, you can see all the different elements in here. So you've got hearts, lots of lovely little dots and spots. You could put some tiny gemstones in there. You know, I've got a lot of Rob from Add Some Sparkle, who I think is on quite soon, and he always gives you more than enough of those lovely embellishments, and they're the little tiny ones, and he gives you a little pickup tool as well. You know, that they would be great into these little spaces here. Yeah, like it. But then there's, like I said, little hearts. There's a lot of elements to this. If nothing changes, there'd be no butterflies. Ah, that's such a nice sentiment. And then you've got your little extras as well. So all 4 of these stamp sets for £11.96, £14 saving. You have got 30 stamps in total. And then we're finishing off with this fantastic large rose. Now, you can see the other 7-day savers on the website, but if you want this, it's 254879. What's that? 5 days. 5 days remaining to get your 7-day savers. Both Meg and I absolutely love the tartan. It's really nice. I like that colourway actually, because obviously you've got your sort of standard tartan where it's, you know, you've got the reds and the blues or the reds and the greens, but this is a really nice sort of sepia collection. You can also go for the strong reel of permanent foam tape, £9.99. You've got the Pink Frog Crafts, that's the A4 paper collection in ice gold. And there's also the Santoro London decoupage papers. That is the whimsical collection. Again, what's that going for? That is £24.35. And next up, of course, we have got our Sunrise Specials. And good morning to you all. Heather, Diamond, as I said, David, thank you so much for the ladder. We will be seeing the ladder. Oh, yes, and yes, thank you again for the banana cake. I'll just keep going on about it. Kate, so nice to see you too. Thank you for your lovely comment. Beth, lovely to see you. Who else have we got? It's such a nice community online. I love it. Thank you for keeping me company. Now, haven't we just done this? Or is this a different one? Oh, it's a different configuration. That's why I was getting discombobulated. It's a big word for me this time in the morning. Right, this again is by Dahlia. Now, so that was a 7-day saver that you saw. This one, though, Sunrise Special, is only available at this price for the next 48 minutes. Or, of course, while stocks last. Really? Right, nearly a quarter. Did you say a quarter? 40! Oh, right, nearly 40% of the stock has gone. What have we got here? Again, you've got some of those lovely paisley henna collection. I just love all the swirls. It's so pleasing to the eye. Really like. Oh, sorry, Baker, you were on the other one. Sorry. And you've got all of these beautiful swirls. Again, they just lend themselves. I could see these embossed beautifully or coloured in so beautifully. Of course, for me, it's my Sakura gel pens. I love those. And then just coming down to the bottom. Oh, this is a really unusual butterfly. Sorry, I'm just like going off. Sorry, I'm just behind the L there. This is a really nice, unusual butterfly. I like this a lot. It's different, isn't it? And then we've got make, what have we got? Change, remember, the moment, hold, love, cherish, seek, find, chase, and desire. I tell you what would probably be more helpful. Shall I just pick it up and then I can be round the counter? Let's take this one because I cannot read backwards or upside down. Here we've got a lovely heart. I personally don't think you can have too many hearts in your collection. It's like birthday sentiments and Christmas sentiments because I like to change it up a bit. I don't want to work with the same heart every year with the same design. I like different ones. And this one, again, I've not got anything quite like this in my crafty stash. It's beautiful. Yeah, Meg's just said this would look really lovely embossed. Oh, totally. Can you imagine? Especially a lovely shiny embossing powder. And then you've got love you, my daughter. Oh, that's nice. Wife, husband, son, to my friend, love. There's a little banner here. You've got to my mum, and then there's dad, and then tiny little worker heart stamps. Very, very sweet indeed. And then the next one, I'll just pick this one. Oh, right, half the stock has gone. And here we've got our fantastic peacock. I like this, and he's very proud. Well, do you know what? Actually, I'm going to say I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to say he looks quite humble, actually. He's just having a little nestle. And then you've got all of these other sentiments, beautiful, happy, complete. And you've got you make me, so you can choose which one you want to have. And then you've also got those lovely peacock feathers. I do love peacocks. They're just so elegant. And majestic, that's a lovely word, Meg. And so up close, I hadn't realised quite how beautiful they are, especially their necks. And it's like they are made of crushed velvet. They're just beautiful. Now, these... Now I can see why they're going. £9.98 for all of the 49 stamps. That is a good deal. You've got a £23.98 saving, 037035. Right, these are probably going to go. So if you have got your eye on them, because we're 60% of the stock gone, thank you very much for purchasing. Now, if you are into your scrapbooking, you're going to like this because there's lots and lots of elements in here. Now, this is really quite a bumper pack, and you've got £33 off. Really good. So the papers, you can see, we have got some 12 by 12s. Nice colourways. Now, let's see. Oh, they are double-sided. They're double-sided. So you've got this set here that's got the flowers on. And if I turn it around, it's got the polka dots. There's one here. Oh, that's nice. That reminds me of, do you remember spirographs you used to be able to do? What happened to those, eh? I like those. Do you want me to, can you not see? There you go. They are quite soft colours, but sometimes we like them a little bit muted. Oh, I like this one. Very nice as well. Then we go to some smaller polka dots. Through to, oh, I like that. Is that like a houndstooth? Something like that. Yeah, houndstooth. Now, I need to let you know that this is raised and it's got a velvet finish. Literally like wallpaper. Do you want me to... What, you want it flat? Okay, all right, Baker, there we go. But it's raised. It's really nice to the touch. I love things that are tactile, especially when you are doing your scrapbooking. Can you see it? Yeah, it's a little bit raised. And it's got a velvety feel. It's lovely. Do you want me to give it a scratch? Do it near my mic. Okay. Yes, Baker, I'll do whatever you say. Right. And then, no, that one's not double-sided, but to be fair, you'd only want to use that side because you wouldn't want the velvety finish to go. Oh, and is this velvety? No, this one's not velvety, but it is raised. It is raised, that one. Oh, I like a bit of tact. We can just about see that. You just have to trust me on this one. When you get it, you'll see that it's raised. And then, what else have we got? Oh, look at this. This is another one that's velvety. Oh, I like it. That's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, you can see that texture. And, oh, and this one. Look, this is another one that's velvety. So you've sort of got some of the plain papers and some that have got that velvety finish. Very nice indeed. Now, that's not all, because you've got your 12 by 12s. You've also got some of these that are they right, they are die cuts. Little die cut sentiments and toppers. These will just pop out for you. And then you've got some funky papers, all like this. These are really nice. I like these little papers. Oh, nice weight, actually. You can hear that. What's that? Cheek. That's probably meant to say cheeky angel, probably. And sugar pie honey bunch. That's cute. And moving on, really nice colourways. These are sort of reminds me of a strawberry and chocolate. Ooh, very nice. Neapolitan. Oh my gosh, I haven't had that ice cream for years. I'll tell you what it is because whenever I used to have Neapolitan, the chocolate flavour was never quite as nice as it looked. But anyway, do you know what I mean at home? Like it was always a little bit bitter. But there you go. Wait, we haven't finished because you get a little tin. And in this tin, you'll find this, which is like a little pull-out. There you go. Sort of an accordion book kit. So that'll be in there. That's sweet, isn't it? And actually, it's got a bit of cardboard either end. And you've also got some of these felt stickers. We've got more. We've got embellishments that are over here. So we've got some ribbons. And there's a lot to this kit, isn't there? And it's quite a cute colourway, I think. Look at this one. So, of course, you could use these to decorate your accordion kit, but any of your scrapbooking books. Actually, tune in to the 10 o'clock show. I'm on with Jo Channon, and she's got some fantastic kits on there that you might want to use these embellishments for. What have we got here? We've got loads of lovely stickers. Over 120 pieces. Fantastic. This whole collection is £19.97. Huge saving of £33. Really good. 426049. Yes, an update on the Dali art. Limited. This isn't going to last the hour at all. You do need to check out your baskets if you want it. £9.98. What, have we technically sold out? Okay, technical sellout means that all of the stock is in baskets. If you do want it, make sure you're checking out and then you can secure it's yours. If any do bounce back, we'll let you know. Marvellous. Next up then, we've got the Kaiser Kraft paints. These are nice big tubes, aren't they? I like this. Really cool. Really, oh, I said really cool because I was reading cool grey. Now this says, particularly suitable for application on MDF, wood, paper, plaster, canvas and primed metal. Ooh, primed metal. Really like this. Yeah, we have been doing a lot of MDF, but MDF is just so cool. I'm a massive fan of MDF. I need to go upstairs to the call centre and purchase, it's Olifangi. Yeah, I really, what Meg's saying, what are you after? It's like a spooky scene. It was a spooky scene, of course, she says, Meg says. But I just love all that stuff, so I need to go upstairs and do that. Right, so colour-wise, you have got your cool grey. There's the turquoise here, coastal blue, raw umber, and the blossom. I do like the blossom. That's a really sweet one. Now, these are water-based, so you can mix them. You can have a play. Yeah, MDF, I can see these would make great coverage, wouldn't they? £9.95. This is a £10 saving, only up until the end of the hour. 501984 is your item number. Next up, we have got some of the ribbons. These are crochet ribbons in a collection. Now, you've got, wow, 100 metres in total, different sizes. I'm just having a look to see if I can find out, but check all this out. It's lovely. This is, well, it's lacy. Now, what I like it when you get white ribbony lace because, of course, you can change the colour. You can get your alcohol markers on them, your sprays, all of those sorts of things. So we've got this collection here. That's nice, isn't it? Lovely bit of lace. You've got this one. Are they all different? Let's just have a little look. Slightly different. They are all slightly different. That's nice. Traditional lace, Meg. Yeah, I like it. It's a smaller version. Lovely on your cards as well. I like a bit of finish. You know, sometimes when you just put a bit of twine down the side of the card or a little bit of lace works well as well. This one. Nice little thin one. And then last but not least, we've got one at the bottom, which is maybe getting, where's the end? I don't know where the end is. Oh, you can, oh no, there you are. That is this. Now, very busy, oh no, what, 60%? Good grief. 60% of the stock has gone. Is it £50 off? See, I never look. I just go, okay, so I can see the price that we've got it for, and then I see the little banner at the side and go, really, is it that much? You are saving over 70%. This is so useful. Really good if you go to craft groups as well. I mean, for that price, it's not much at all. What? Okay, we've got loads of interest on the phones. Oh my goodness, this has gone limited stock. 700676. Very, very busy morning. Technically, we've sold out. That was quick. Wow. Wow, that went really quickly. Again, technical sellout means that all the stock has been allocated. It's in your basket. Make sure you check out, and Meg will let me know if any bounce back. Graphic 45. We do like a bit of graphic 45. And this is a bit unusual. These are alphabet banners, which I personally have not seen before, but we got a few out. And so you could make some bunting with these. Really good, again, for your scrapbooking. What occasion? Oh yeah, I like this. It makes saying, what occasion could you use them for? Well, occasion, I think I just see these, well, yes, bunting, but I see these in your scrapbooking, because obviously you're working with your a lot of us are working with 12 by 12. So they're a nice focal point. You could have some letters around, maybe initials of somebody. Oh, T for Turchin, yes, thank you. Oh, and I genuinely just picked up the U by accident. But now you've got different colours here. I do like that they're double-sided. So you've got the little spots, V for victory. You've got the little spots, and you've also got the alphabet on the other side. Keep going. You want to spell something? Well, are we going to do that thing where if I... M for Meg, yes. I'm not picking these up on purpose. X for X-ray. You can never... Or xylophone. Yeah, those are the two standard things you think of with an X. Is there anything else? Anything else? No, not really. What, Xavier? Is that with an X? Is it? I didn't realise that. There's a Y. Y for you. Y for you? I don't understand, Meg. Y for me. Yeah. But why? I'm really confused. So it's a gift. Happy birthday to you, but wouldn't that be a you? Not rather than... I'm really confused. Don't mess with my mind. I haven't had enough coffee this morning. Now, you do have different colours. So you've got the black. You have also got your Kraft. Shall I get some of that out? Honestly, the stuff that goes on. There you go. These are actually, I really like the Kraft. That's useful. And of course you can distress these. These look nice with a little bit of vintage photo distress ink on the edges. So you're getting those, and you're also getting the red. Let's have a look at what the pattern is on this. Same as the black. So you've got the dots on the one side, and you have got the alphabet on the other. All of these, I wonder how many pieces are in here. Oh, I should just say, this also comes with it. So you've got the actual ribbon. This is nice quality, this. Look at the stitch detail as well. That's coming to you in, I think every single box has got one. Yep, that's great. So you can make your own bunting. I mean, brilliant, obviously, for making quick bunting for happy birthday, New Year, Merry Christmas around the house. I do like that. We do a lot of banners for those occasions. We like those at home. £19.97. The saving is £37. That is epic, epic saving. 19.97, 146334. Next up, we have got the Perfect Occasions cotton poplins. Yanis isn't here, sorry. Very, very soft. This is lovely. Right, I shall open one up. Always good to see. Let's see how big this is. Nice piece. There we go. That's lovely. Really nice. 110 by 120. Oh, is this making the camera strobe a little bit? A little bit. Sorry, it's all the diddy dots, but that's really pretty. And you've got those little petals or flowers on there. Now you're getting the red. So you do get all three of these. Oh wait, who said yesterday about, which is true, because I'm terrible at folding folding fabrics, and I think somebody said yesterday online, obviously I didn't help my nan put the get the washing in off the line. You're so right, I didn't. And then you're also getting the lovely yellowy colour. That's nice and bright, actually, lovely. And then you've got the option with the pink. I'm just trying to debate whether, well, just whether this is black in the background or a very, 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 very deep navy. It's possibly a very, very, very deep navy, but it is a really nice set of fabrics for you at £14.97. 796467 is your item number. Right, we've got some updates for you. Now, has that gone as well? Right, yeah, the crochet ribbon has technically sold out. So thank you very much for purchasing that. And the next one that's gone is the, oh, they're not quite gone, but the paints are limited stock. We're going to have nothing left for this hour. What are we going to do? Oh, now, so limited stock, you're getting all 5 of these. They are water-based, and on the packaging, you know, they are great for MDF. Even so, in fact, let me have one more read of it. It says they're great for MDF, wood, paper, plaster, canvas and primed metal. Limited stock 501984. Now we've got some die cut card. This is a nice little package. And I like it when they do this. This is great for your decoupage, and it's all numbered for you, and they'll just literally pop out. You can hear that that's about to pop out. So you start with your number 1. I know most, you know, a lot of you know this, but you start with number 1. I was just thinking, well, no, I hesitated because we may have new people tuning in, as we do every day. So you start with number 1, 2, 3, etc., and build them up. There we are. So you've got these lovely designs. We've got these. Are they scored? Yes, they are. All ready to make your card. Well, these are sweet, aren't they? So if you are batch making and you're someone that has a limited time, these are always great kits. Also really good to take to craft groups as well. I'm just seeing if we've got other designs. Yes, we have. These are also die cut for you to pop out. You've got a lot here, actually, a lot of elements going on. And then even more of your folded card at the back. Oh, that's lovely. Now, this is £9.60. Your saving for this morning is £26.40. You've got 24 card blanks, and you've got 24 sheets of the die cut elements. 288378 is your item number. Wow, in total 438 pieces. Very good. Now, if you're into your jewellery, we have these for you. This is your jewellery clay set, assorted colours. Now, this you bake in the oven, and on the back it says 120 degrees for half an hour. Don't put it in the microwave though. Now, and of course you can pop it in your different moulds. Now, Craft Along's coming up with our lovely Catherine, Sunday at 2 o'clock. It is this Sunday. Is this Sunday? Yes, it is this Sunday at 2 o'clock, and she's got a fantastic antler mould on there. So, you know, obviously you get your Hearty Soft in with the Craft Along, but if you want some extra clay, then you could go for these. Now you've got the blue, colours will vary, but this is pretty much what you're going to get. Lovely set of pinks. This is nice. This is like a mossy colour. Bottle green. What else have we got? Sort of like a rose madder. Or this reminds me of lovely butterscotch, you know, vanilla. Lovely. What would I call that? Probably duck egg. And a really nice purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these are winging their way to you for £11.49. Pretty much half price. You're saving £11.69. 290737. This is another sellout. These lovely paints, Kaiser colour, they have gone. Thank you for purchasing and enjoy. They're great actually, because you've got 75 mils. And you know, of course, because you can mix them with water, that a little's going to go a long way. I bet you these go on to MDF so well, you know, in one coverage. So those now have gone. More fabrics. This is Spotty fabrics. Oh, I love the colours. These are totally my colours, those wonderful jewel colours. A nice turquoise, beautiful with the spots. Let's open one up. Already busy for these as well. Let's see the size. Have a look. There you are. That's your size. Ah, I like this. So bright, so lovely. You could have a fun pair of little kitchen curtains here, couldn't you? Or curtains in the downstairs loo. I don't know why I thought that, but anyway, they're quite fun. So that's the size. You're getting the turquoise, the pink, and the purple. Beautiful jewel colours. Oh, sorry, Jack. Beautiful jewel colours, like so. All three of those for £9.99, 713834. And then last but not least, we have got the Kraft card. Oh, that's a nice idea, Meg. She's saying combine this with the Graphic 45 alphabet bunting because they would tone really well. Kraft card, when I first saw Kraft card, I thought, well, what do I want to do with that? But actually, since I've been working here and meeting so many talented demonstrators, you realise that there is so much you can do with Kraft card, and it does give such a lovely effect. I love mixing it with red and white. That's one of my favourite things. We had on a sample the other day, it was a gingerbread house card. Oh, I can't remember who it was. And they'd done a lovely card and it made it look really Nordic. It was a gingerbread house and it was this with red and white and it was just fantastic. Now, you've got a nice amount here. You've got 75 sheets coming to you. 280 GSM. Also very good then for your construction if you like to make little cute gift boxes. But as I say, they'll take all your inks, they'll take your alcohol markers. They distress so beautifully. And I really think that Kraft card is such a good buy. Now this is working out at less than 16 pence per sheet at £11.97, 949090. Now a quick reminder of the deal of the day. Here it is, just coming onto screen. Now this is our mirror card. Now from memory, because I can't see the monitor, yeah, 170 GSM. You're getting 50 sheets in total. And it's just £9.90. So you are saving £10. That's a great deal of the day. I love this for matting and layering. Now I will say, I don't think it's heavy enough for your construction, but it, like I said, great for matting and layering. You can also get your alcohol pens on these if you want to. 918210 is your item number. Fantastic £10 saving. That is your deal of the day. Hello, Vicky.
Hello, Alex.
So this is going to be our first time working together.
That's right.
I'm super excited. Vicky, tell us, I will ask you this again in half an hour, but tell us a bit about your background and the company that you're with.
Okay, so I work for Spellbound Bead Company. We're based up in Lichfield in Staffordshire.
Yeah.
I've worked for the company for just over 15 years now, so I've been there a long time. The company itself has been going 35 years.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Started in 1984.
Yep.
So we sell beads, jewellery kits, findings, everything you need to turn beads into something. So
yeah.
Tassels, necklaces, bracelets, earrings, all sorts of everything.
I'm eyeing up what you're wearing. That's beautiful.
It is rather special, this one, isn't it? This one is in our tassels book. This is called the Midnight Necklace.
Right.
So it's one of the inspirations that that we've done from our tassels book that we did.
Beautiful. So Vicky, do you want to talk us through what we've got here? Look at these designs.
Yeah, this is the Venetia necklace. So this is inspired by the Doge's Palace in Venice. So the shapes that are there are the shapes of St Mark's Basilica, and they're echoed all through St Mark's Square in Venice. So this is a beautiful necklace.
Yeah,
it's great for beginners. It comes in we've got it in 3 colours today. So perfect to get you started if you just want to dip your toe into jewellery making.
So is it Julie who's the owner?
Yes, Julie's the owner.
So does she go off on her travels then to get the inspiration? Is that way?
She used to. She doesn't. We don't let her get away too much these days. But she used to, and she used to go off to India and source all the beads and everything directly from the factories. But because we're so well established now, they come to us. But Julie, she gets. I don't know where she gets her inspiration from. It's so varied, you know, from doing something like that to something like
let's bring
like
this.
this.
In. Yeah, you want to have a look at that? Yeah. That's beautiful.
Sure.
I don't worry, he'll come to
Sorry.
you. That's our baker.
Yeah.
Wow, that is. Now, can a beginner do this?
I wouldn't recommend it for a complete beginner.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody who's done something like the Venetia or something else first. That you can go from first principles, so you could. It's just this one uses some smaller beads in the construction,
right?
So we don't recommend it for somebody who's perhaps never done anything before.
Not a problem.
So, but
beautiful.
yeah,
May
it's
I?
gorgeous.
Do you know what I'm noticing with all of these? Is how fantastically lightweight they are.
Yes.
Now, because a lot of my jewellery it's bulky and it's heavy, and I often think about, you know, if you're going on your holidays and not wanting to take up, I know this is where my mind goes, but you're not wanting to take up a lot of weight, but it's also going to be so nice to wear, especially if you want to wear jewellery in the summer and you don't want to get all hot and bothered. These are so beautiful and delicate, but still very striking.
Yes, yeah. It's great because because essentially this is a hollow tube, so there isn't a huge amount of weight to it, and the beads themselves are all quite light. Something like the one I'm wearing, because it's got such a lot of beads in, is a little bit heavier. Yeah. But no, they're great, and they squish up quite small as well. They do stand being tucked into a jewellery pouch, and
that's good.
And sort of compacted down a little bit. So
now, what's your angel policy? Can we make to sell?
Yes, as long as it's handmade by you, not done in a sort of any sort of production capacity, and as long as the original design is credited to the Spellbound Bead Company, Julie Ashford, then yes, you can make and sell what you want to do.
That's good. So, which one's this one?
This is the Balmoral tassel. This is one of my favourites. I shouldn't have a favourite, but this is one of my favourites, especially in the lime green, because it's just so vibrant. And this one, you actually make the beaded bead that's around here by putting strings of beads around it. Then you make up the tassel and you string it all together. So you make it in parts. Right. So it's quite nice because it means you don't sort of go, oh wow, I've just got this whole thing to sit and do in one go. You can sort of do it. That's good. Over time, do it all in little bits.
And then we've got one more, and this is one of my favourites, I think, because this is artwork. You know, it's not just jewellery.
Yeah, no, Julie is an artist. She would, if she was here, she would shush me, but she's not so tough. She'll just have to take the compliment. But no, this is the Scion tassel. So this is great. This one's got lots of different techniques, and so this one's quite nice to give you a sampler. So you've got the fuchsias, you've got a bit of stringing going on there as well, and then you've got the butterfly just at the top as well, just sitting on the fuchsia plant.
It's wonderful. Thank you so much, Vicky. Now there's loads more coming up on the 8 o'clock show. You can find them all on the website. Please do join myself and Vicky. I know you've got so many techniques, so many things to show you, and either whether you're a seasoned beadist, what would you call?
Beader.
Yeah. Or jewellery maker, or whether you're a complete beginner, please do join us at 8 o'clock. Vicky, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Do have a look on the website, and then you can shop ahead for everything else that we've got coming up on the 8 o'clock show. There's some beautiful things. So Spellbound beads, you've got, look, the Balmoral tassels, the Anjuna, I think, or Anjuna, I think it's called. Thank you, Vicky, saying Anjuna. Do excuse me. So all of those coming up on the next show, and all of the kits are fully comprehensive. You get all of the instructions. You also get pretty much everything you need. You just might need, for a couple of the kits, I think Vicky said, you know, some different types of pliers, flat nose pliers and some scissors. Well, we've all got the scissors, haven't we? But really great kits coming up. Now, next up, we've got our deal of the day. And this is your deal of the day that launched literally 40 minutes ago. It's mirror paper, because the weight is 170 GSM. but wonderful for your matting and your layering. I do like a bit of this card. Now, you know that this is going to cut like an absolute... What happened then? You know what? This is going to cut like an absolute dream with your dies, but very handy to have in your crafty stash. I just really like it because I often think it really lifts a card. I love it on Christmas cards, actually. I like a bit of shine on a Christmas card. Very nice indeed. You have got 50 sheets in total. There are 170 GSM. I mean, that's a lot of sheets. £9 and 90 pence is the price. You have got a £10 saving, and your item number is 918210. Matting and layering, yes, here we are. Just a little bit of this. What would I do it that way? It depends. No, you could do both. Say that again, Meg. Yeah, she'd put the silver behind the white. Oh, I quite like it like this. Oh, you do like that? Okay, that's good. Actually, because I did use mirror card on, I posted it, but obviously it was from Christmas. I made a nice, well, I think it was nice, Christmas card to send out. And I think I did the colours of silver, white and a nice turquoise. Well, when I say silver, like the mirror card, and I really liked that. Again, £10 saving. This is your deal of the day. 170 GSM, 912210 is your item number. Deals of the day, we like doing those. They start at 7 a.m. and run through till 7 a.m. the following morning. Now, a reminder of the craft along. This is happening this Sunday, 2 o'clock, and it's with our lovely Catherine. Now, in the craft along, you're getting... you can see you've got the lovely peel-offs, you've got some grey boards, some tags, some plaques, clay of course, the hearty soft clay, and the stag mould. That's the important bit. So you can purchase this if you want to craft along. Now, can't guarantee it's going to get to you in time now for Sunday, but a lot of people, what they did is even if it didn't get there in time, you can watch on rewind. So you can still follow along, you can still craft along. £24 and 97 pence. And that has a £5 saving, I believe. There we go. Now, we also have our one-day special, £69 and 96 pence. This is, of course, our Angela Poole, who is in the building. 2 payments of £34 and 98 pence if you want to spread the cost. But without further ado, we can see some fantastic samples from the lady herself. Good morning, Angela.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
How was the launch?
It was so good.
Was it epic?
Yes.
Excellent.
It feels like a birthday party.
Oh,
and
you bought hats?
Oh, we have. Going to be making some of those at the end of our first show.
That'll be good. That'll be good. So how many times have you been with us now at Hochanda?
We were trying to work this out on the way up. We think I might have been on about 14 times. When you do a one-day special, it's sort of a short blast of lots of shows.
It is.
Yeah.
Push, push, push. So can you describe to us what we're getting in the one-day special and what sort of things we can make?
So, oh my goodness, you can make so much.
Is there so much? Yeah.
You can make so much. There's the die set and the stamp set, and they work lovely together. But then there's also the DVD, and that's got everything on there. So we've got this amazing card pack with quality 200 GSM card. But the DVD, it's got the artwork on there for the card pack. It's got inky effects. It's got templates. It's got everything. So used together, there's just so much. I haven't finished yet. I've got so many ideas for things I want to make.
Oh, that's awesome. What have you made for us here? So these are just a fraction of the samples, of course.
Yes, this is a few samples. I have party hats, of course, and then this is a good example. I'll just hold it up.
Oh yes,
here.
let's go for it.
I made this one yesterday on one of the demos.
Oh, I love it.
Yes. So I know. Look.
How does this work?
Look.
What? How does this work?
It's there's a special brad. You don't have to use it because of course it just makes a pretty folded flower, and it will open anyway. It spins round, so don't worry if your greeting's upside down because it spins 360. But it is lovely to be able to do that, isn't it?
I love it. It's unusual.
I know, that's what I love.
I love that because, okay, if you know me well at home, I have to use one of my favourite phrases, which is, this is a mantelpiece pleaser. Right, so this is the one. This is the one that sits right in the centre of the mantelpiece because you go to that as your favourite. Yeah.
If a mantelpiece pleaser is what you have to look at this.
Oh my word! Okay, there's even more of one.
You just up your game.
Yeah. Does this spin too?
This spins.
Wow.
And what I've done, there's so much you can do with the die set. You can just cut it as a normal poinsettia, or really it's a 5-petal flower, or you can do the overlays, and you can also, it's another thing, you can attach them like this, so you get that double petal layer.
It's a double whammy, isn't it? That's fantastic. Is it easy to construct?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
The die cuts and scores, and it's just, you just do the folds, and then it just collapses in together. How
do you do the workings? Like, my mind could not figure out how to do this, to get the creation, to get the dies, to get the, do you know what I mean? It's so awesome.
I just love it. I love paper engineering, and I love that dies make it accessible to everyone.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And what about on our lovely hats here?
So some of those actually spin as well, although just for stability I did stick. Yeah, there it goes. This is a template on the DVD, and I'm going to demo how to, I'll make it from scratch actually. Just printed the template on the back of the pattern paper, which is what you can do when you're home printing to save you drawing around things. And there's this stamp, the lovely, if you want realistic poinsettias or leaves, I use this all the time for leaves.
Right, beautiful. And then let's bring the last one up. I love the tops of it as well. I think that's so sweet. Little string.
This is so nice. I've used a 3-colour ink pad over the pattern, and it's that just building up of the layers, and you just get that lovely depth.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Angela. Details are on screen. Please make sure you're tuning in at 9 a.m, 1 p.m, where I think we're together, which is good.
We are, yes.
We are indeed. And at 5 p.m. for final call. That's if the stock lasts, of course. 2 payments of £34.98. You're getting so much. I'm just seeing from the screen, you've got the A4 die set, A5 stamp set, A4 card pack, and a DVD-ROM. And maybe even a partridge in a pear tree. I'm just joking about that. 917646. Thank you, Angela.
Thank you.
Have a look on the website where you can see everything that you're getting in the one-day special hour as well. Oh, of course, a quick mention, if you do want to become a Freedom member, very easy to set yourself up online. See, I'm fascinated. I cannot wait to see how these dies work and how you can do that paper engineering. It's magic. And I also need to ask Angela where she got a dress from, because I really like it. Now, coming up next, we have got our Sunrise Specials. Again, a little shout out to everybody who is watching. Hello, Alison, Sylvia. Who else have we got? Who else is here? Terry, lovely to see you. I love it when you keep me company this morning. And I always go back and, even though I don't get a chance to read everything, I always go back and have a little read. At the end of the day, it's lovely. Right, now, this is your scrapbooking collection. You have got some 12 by 12s, of course. You need those if you're scrapbooking. Now, some of these, which I find really nice, some of these are like your normal papers, and they are double-sided. You can see you've got the polka dots, and you've got the beautiful flowers. There's also some fantastic blues, so that's your double side of this particular one. There he is, Baker, zooming in so you can see. Very nice. And then you've got some more polka dots as well. And that's your, I do like a bit of houndstooth. That's on the other side. But then we get into the papers that are almost fabric papers, because they've got that like velvety finish. You can hear it, I think, over there. But it's really nice. I want wallpaper like this, because it's that lovely oldie worldy, always reminds me of a certain period drama. Are they making a movie? They have made the movie. Have they released the movie yet? Well, Meg's saying, was I into? I was absolutely consistently into it for the first 3 series, and then I don't know why, I just flitted out. It was more because I just got really busy and didn't have time. But I do need to binge watch it. I need to watch it. Baker says the velvety texture. Oh, it's called flock, is it? Are we saying he's not? I hope you've just not made me say a rude word and I don't know it. Because I was learning some interesting things in the office yesterday, that's all I'm saying. Baker's saying he didn't start the conversation we're having in the office yesterday. Yes, you did. Anyway, look, there's another one. Another lovely, lovely piece for your scrapbooking. And again, that has that beautiful velvet texture. You're also getting these with your die-cut toppers and sentiments. They'll just pop out very nicely. I love this. I really like this. This is a fantastic background. And then we've got this one as well. 8 minutes. This hour's gone really quick, hasn't it? And I'm so looking forward to the next hour with Vicky. And then you've got some dotted ones. Still carrying on. You'll get the tin. And in the tin, I mean, the tin is handy in itself. How good is this? In the tin, you will find a nice little concertina card. It's got a nice cardboard set of either sides. I can't think of the word, either sides. And then inside, see, this is great for photographs, things like that. You have got, these are felt stickers. There you go. And lots of ribbons and embellishments, like so. Getting very busy for this because it is good value, £33 off. I do like these stickers because they look like they've been enamelled, you know, when you get like your glossy accents and whatnot. Really like it. What sort of things have we got? Discover, enjoy, experience, happiness, believe, dance, cherish, celebrate, scatter joy. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. All of this you are getting for £9.97, £33 saving, 426049. Next up, we have got the Graphic 45. Now these, you don't see anything. You didn't see anything. Don't ruin the magic. I think most people know why I use the post-it notes now. Oh yeah, other notes available. Other sticky pieces of paper available. Oh, I was saying to Meg that our lovely Claire in the office, out of her own money, not the office's money, but her own money, she bought me a pack of sticky notes. I thought that was really sweet. Now, these are your alphabet tags. Again, great for your scrapbooking, but fabulous for bunting. Now, you're getting the three sets, different colours. You've got the black. You've got 138 pieces in total. And they've got your alphabets on. And there's a loop, a hoop, where you can pop the string. It is actually, yeah, Baker's saying actually it's quite posh, quite nice because it's a metal hoop. And you've got the string, the ribbon that comes with it, which is also really nice, like a weight of it. One of them's already open, so I'll get that one. Now you've got 46 pieces in each colourway. I think it was this one. Yep, this one's open. This one's done already. But this is a really lovely weight. And so that's what makes it, you know, Graphic 45 is renowned for its quality. So the point is it's not going to rip because it's got that metal piece there. So you can use this again and again and again. Like if you are making bunting for Christmas or birthday and you put it away, I don't know about you, but we have a lot of things like that, you know, the embellishments, bunting that we hang up. And when you get the plasticky ones, you stick them in a box, and then when you go to get them out the next year, they're really tatty. Whereas these, you just know that they're going to stay really nice. Oh, luxurious gift wrap. Oh, I like that. What do you mean, Meg? Instead of a written tag? Yeah, you could have the initials, absolutely. You're also getting the red. And last but not least, you're getting the Kraft, which I really like the Kraft. What did you say, Meg? It'll be really fancy. Save it for your fancy gifts. Yeah, like like the main present. I always do that actually for people, is I do get little tiny gifts. What I do for my other half is I always go, right, you need to start with the smallest one first, which is often like, you know, pair of socks, something like, but the standard stuff, maybe a little bit of body spray, and then we go on to something bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, the order of presents, Meg wasn't listening. That's all right, I'm just waffling on. Anyway, right, so you're getting all three. You've got the red, you've got the Kraft card, and you have got the black. Sorry, Jack, I've made a bit of a mess there. And £19.97, £37 saving, 146334. Then we have got our Perfect Occasions fabrics. I will open up the middle one this time. I like the pop of yellow. Now, I don't normally go for yellow because I don't tend to wear yellow because I used to do all that colour analysis stuff. Yes, Meg, you see, you've never seen me yellow. Except, of course, if I'm playing a part and, like, I'm not going to be all diva and go, my character wouldn't wear that. I would wear it. But anyway, the point is, I like this pop of yellow against this background because it's nice and bright. I like that. An orchestra of yellow. No, that was yesterday. I feel like I'm doing that. It's more than a suggestion. This is, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's because we were talking about this yesterday, about sort of the shades of yellow that we're going through some papercraft. So clearly we're following the theme on this morning. Now, you're getting all three. The one with the yellow, a persuasion of yellow. A what? I don't know. Right, the yellow, I don't know what they're talking about. It's more than a hint, it's a persuasion of yellow. Right, so you've got the yellow. Meg just went, shut up, Baker. You've got the red. You've actually got the pink. The pink there, £14.97. Is this an £18 saving? Jolly marvellous. 796467 is your item number. Here it is so you can see them. Oh, let's see what everybody's saying on Facebook. You're having a nice natter. Hey, I tell you what, David, in my break, I'm having another piece of my banana cake. No, wait, I've just realised what we haven't done. We need to show the ladder. Oh, we need the ladder because David's gone to so much effort. I've just realised that. Did we see it? Oh, no, I didn't see it. No, it needs to be a focal point. Can we bring Snowy over in his chair? Oh, excellent. Can we put him on the table so we can see the ladder? Is that going to be all right? Yeah. Jack, you're all right on TV, aren't you? Oh, Jack, excellent. Here is my assistant, Jack. Look, isn't this brilliant? Thank you so much for making this. See, because I know you were all wondering how Snowy got into his chair. So obviously we would pick him up, but sometimes, you know, at night he might want to chill out and like he can't get up to his chair. But now he's got this fantastic ladder. Thank you so much. This is brilliant. Look, it's got the little hooks as well. It's just so thoughtful. Oh, you found his flower. Brilliant. Look, this has got the hooks. Look, that's just fantastic. Snowy is just very, very grateful. Thank you so much. And thank you, Jack. Thank you very much. And thank you, David. Brilliant. David and Brig, of course, both of you. Now, next up, we have got our die-cut card blank set. So you've got 24 card blanks and 24 sheets of your die cuts. You're a natural, Jack. Yeah, he's like, nah, no problem. Right, so you've got your die cuts, different sizes. You've also got decoupage sheets. Have we only got a minute and a half? Oh, it's really flown by. Oh, I'd better be quick then. And then we've also got the card blanks. Right, so they are folded for you, and they will come out like this. £9.60, £26.40 saving. 288378 is your item number. And then very quickly, we've got our craft card. So useful to have in your crafty stash. This is a nice weight, 280 GSM. So if you want to make your gift boxes, you absolutely can. Get your distress inks on here. Lovely for a bit of matting and layering. I know I'm repeating myself, but I do love red and white embossed onto this or matted and layered onto your craft card. It just looks so stylish, doesn't it? Now, this is a £27 saving. £27 saving, but we are running out of time. We've literally got 3 minutes left. So if you pop this into your basket and check out now, we will honour the price of your sunrise specials. £11.97, 949090 is your item number. All you need to do then is give us a call, 01733602000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. And again, thank you so much for joining me. Absolutely love the ladder. The thing is, David and Brig, you've set a precedent because now we're going to be like, what else is coming in? He's going to end up with a whole, like, a mansion for himself, isn't he, Snowy? I love it. Thank you for keeping me company. Don't go anywhere, though, because I'm up with Vicky next, and we're going to be doing a bit of jewellery making. And coming up next, yes, we are visiting the jewellery box, followed by Angela Poole One Day Special, and then we've also got Pink Pig Journaling with our Jo Channon.
Hello, I'm Hailey, and you might have seen me presenting here at Hochanda. Well, I've always been an avid crafter behind the scenes and have been given the opportunity to share some of my favourite products with you in a monthly show called Handmade by Hailey. I'll be covering lots of areas of soft crafts like quilting, dressmaking, sewing, knitting, even printing your own fabrics. I'll even be bringing some items from my own Handmade by Hailey range. So I hope you'll join me, let me inspire you, and maybe you will discover a new craft in the process.
Follow the white rabbit, but try not to be late. Follow the white rabbit for our very important date. Join us for Clarity, La Blanche and Kraft 2. Studio Light, Roll Talons, Sentimentally Yours, and Katie Sue. Visit us in Crafterland, a week of celebrations, 7 days of offers as we thank the nation. We'll credit your account with 10% of what you spend. For Hochanda's 4th birthday, the fun will never end. Customers, suppliers, team and community. The Big Four are our values, working in close unity. Join us in August. Our celebrations will be grand. Welcome to the Big Four in Hochanda's Crafterland.
Now, this hour, I know you are literally going to be spellbound. Look at these beautiful, beautiful tassels. We've got some gorgeous necklaces for you, wonderful colours, and they're really quite unusual, aren't they? So these aren't just any beads. These are spellbound beads. Look at these, they're fantastic, aren't they? Hello, Vicky.
Morning, Alex.
Really nice to meet you and to work with you.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm looking forward to seeing all of your different techniques. For anybody who hasn't met you yet, tell us a bit about your background and Spellbound and how you got involved.
Okay, so Spellbound as a company has been going for 35 years this year. We celebrated our 35th birthday last month.
Awesome.
Now, so I personally have worked for the company for 15 years, just over now. So after I finished uni, I came home and I went in and went, oh, go on, please, because I've been a customer for a long time before that. Please give me a job. And they went, oh, all right, then you've asked enough, so we'll give you a job. So I've been there for 15 years. We design everything in-house, we test everything, we pack everything, it's all done in-house. It's all designed, or 95% of the kits are designed by Julie, who's our boss. She's the one who started the company, she's the one that writes all the books, she's the one that comes up with all the designs, does all the illustrations and everything. It's, you know, it's proper family, small business. So
and you're all passionate, aren't you?
It is. We eat, sleep, bead, repeat, basically. So yeah, so we've been doing it for a long time. We've got a physical shop as well. So you know, we love to see people and help people and get people, turn people into beaders or beadists, whichever you prefer.
Beaders. We were having this conversation on the last show. Now then, we've got some fantastic kits. Do you want to start off with this one, the Scion, what we get and the beautiful thing we can make?
Yeah, so this is the Scion tassel. So we've got the fuchsias and the butterfly design there. So it comes in, it's personally, I think it's gorgeous. The colours are really bright. So you get everything that you need included in the kit. So you get all of your beads. There's a little metal ring on the inside of this part of the motif here. So that's included as well. All of the beads, 2 lots of thread, needles, fully illustrated instructions are in there as well. The only thing you'll need is a pair of scissors and something to work on, like a mat or a piece of fleece, something like that, just to stop your beads rolling around. So
did you say, sorry, apologies if I missed it, can beginners do this?
I wouldn't recommend it to a complete beginner because it's a little bit fiddly because when you're starting you haven't got a lot to hold on to.
Yeah.
But if a beginner wanted to do it, they could, because we don't assume any prior knowledge.
Oh, that's good.
With any of the instructions. Everything is from first principles. So if you need to know a particular stitch, we show you how to do that.
That's good.
We even tell you how long to cut your thread to start with. So everything you need.
So don't worry, there really is something for everybody on this show. Full comprehensive instructions. Yep. Have a little look through. I mean, gosh, you really have gone to town with the instruction. Let me turn it the right way though. As you can see, so many different ways. So literally, I like that it shows you the arrows. Yep. Exactly what you're doing. There you can see, beautiful. But this is one of my favourite kits actually, because I adore the fuchsias. Yeah. There we go. So no, it wasn't upside down, Andy. It was when I opened it up, then it goes like that.
Double-sided. we fold the instructions out. So.
Yes, lovely. Right, now have a look at all these beautiful beads. What types of beads have we got?
So these are Miyuki Delica beads on the whole, so most of the smaller ones. They're Japanese beads, so they're sort of precision engineered. Wow. So it's a bit like engineering with needle and thread. So precision engineered, so they're all the same size. They're locked together really nicely to give you the really nice smooth effect that you need. So top quality. We've got the Czech crystals and Chinese crystals in there.
Those?
They're in. Woo! I knew that was going to happen.
No, I do this all the time. It's on my bloopers show reel. Don't worry.
So the crystals on the bottom of the tassels as well. These are Czech and Chinese crystals around here. So.
Wow. And what is it? Is it like a thread?
Yeah, it's a nylon thread, so it's sturdy. It's got a little bit of give in it, which you just need to take out before you start. But it's in our opinion, it's the best thread for beadwork. It's what we use in 90% of our kits.
Marvellous. So. Now we're already 10% gone, Vicky.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's good. Thank you for shopping with us this morning. £18.95. Your item number is 818752. Then we've got now the Balmoral. Now, 3 colour options, and are these the Balmorals?
Yes, those are the Balmorals. So you've got the Colorado and cream, which is this one here. With
yes, this one. Oh, it's lovely. So we've got those lovely coffee and cappuccino colours to it. That's beautiful. Now, officially on the website, we've called this black, bronze and cream.
Sorry.
Oh, no, not at all. Hey, I get really creative with what I'm saying, but it's just if you're looking on the website, it's the official. Then the next one, we've got the lime, teal and gold. Meg really likes this one.
I think that's my favourite too. Meg's got excellent taste.
There you go. She said thanks. And then the final one is the Capri blue and the bronze. Gorgeous. So what type of beads do we get in this one?
These have got the Preciosa seed beads in them.
Which one's that?
They're all of the smaller beads. Ooh. And the bugle beads, which are the long thin ones. They're all the Preciosa ones, so they're manufactured in the Czech Republic. Okay. And then again you've got some of the Chinese crystals in there, which just give it that extra sparkle.
Beautiful. Just look at these. They are fantastic. You've popped some wire in for us?
Yeah, that's you use that in your hanging loop. You make the majority of the tassel is made with needle and thread, but just to give it a bit of extra stability, because it's quite a weighty tassel, there is the wire inside there as well.
Oh, and what would you call this?
That's the, well, we call it the core bead. Okay. It's the wooden bead that sits inside the tassel top.
Oh, but then it gets covered with beads.
Yes, yeah, it gets covered with beads.
And you even get the needle. What skill level for this one would you say?
Again, confident beginner. But again, if this is the one you really like, then just go for it, because if I say, oh no, you've got to try this one first, and you don't like it, it's just going to sit in the box. So I'd hate to waste people's money.
Oh, okay, bless you. This one's in the lead, Vicky.
Oh.
This is the black, bronze and the cream. You're shopping ahead for this one. $14.99 for each of the kits. 246817 is your item number. I'm just going to move this way. There we go, and we can hop over this way.
Lovely.
Now, next up, we've got the Anjuna. And this, so does this make 2?
Yes, each kit will make 2 identical tassels, so great on keys or one to keep and one for a present.
Nice idea. Stocking stuffers, which we like.
Definitely.
So you've got 3 different colour options. This is the red, black and the gold. Oh, so beautiful. They're a real statement, aren't they?
They are.
Meg said, yep, they're my colours, yeah. This one's quirky.
Yes, I think that's I think that's my favourite.
Yeah, because it is lovely. Oh no, it matches what you're wearing actually.
It's turquoise. Julie and I do everything in teal and turquoise.
Yeah, I like it. So this one is turquoise and topaz, and then the final one, you've got the teal, the pink, and the white. Again, they're really happy colours together, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah, nice and cheerful.
Now, good price on this one as well. So I was thinking, so are they all? They're all like the main beads. They're all just slightly different, aren't they?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. So the red one's a little more plain. This one's got like the lovely little, not dots on, but
yep,
you know what I
dots.
mean.
Well,
okay,
yeah.
fine. That's good.
Dots and flowers.
You also get the threads as well.
Yep. Threads, needle, all of your, again, the check seed beads and faceted beads in there. This one uses facets which aren't quite as sparkly as crystal, but still really, really lovely.
Beautiful. So there you go, just £9.95. That's a great price point. And
this one is perfect for beginners.
Good.
This is the one that's perfect for beginners.
Lovely. £9.95, 811 892. Now, the next set is great because you have got the book. Now, I don't know how we're going to do this. I might... Andy, which side would you like this tree? Oh, all right, we'll stand either side. Okay, fine. I don't want to make sure we can see Vicky. So, tell us about this book.
So, this is Spellbound Beaded Tassels. This is one of, I think it's 6 or 7 books now that Julie's written. So, it's got 12 main chapters in there that all focus on a different design.
Yeah.
But then you've got extra designs that go with it.
Okay.
In there, so you've got the tassel, and then, so for example, you've got the babushka tassel, which is this rather fabulous one here, and then with the inspirations, you've got the midnight necklace, which is you can see based on the same sort of techniques.
Hang on, I might bring this one forward, if I may, because it's just hidden a little bit. There we go. So you said this is based on the same.
This is based on the same technique as the babushka tassel, which is that one there, so with all the long, gorgeous, lush fringing. But so you've got, it's not just tassels, you have got jewellery inspirations in there as well.
Marvellous.
So.
I'll have a little flick through the book, because it's always so nice to see. Sorry, I'm moving further away from you, but I'll get close in a minute. Right, so how many designs did you say, Meg?
There's over 20, there's 12 chapters
marvellous.
with 20 designs in total.
So we've got tips and techniques, tassel terminology, brick stitch for beginners. Lovely. So this is great if you're starting out.
Yeah, this is another one that's really good for beginners because you've got everything you need, and it also has a little bit about how to design your own tassel. So, like with the Anjunas, how we've picked out the colours in the fringing of the bead, the main bead. It goes through with you how to do that as well.
I like that. Turkish knot tassel.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
Wow, I love it. So really nice and comprehensive. Tells you everything that you need. Step-by-step instructions. There's there's the Scion that we've got on the show as well. A really great book. Now you can buy the book on its own, which is at the bottom of the screen for £14.95. However, with the kit, you can make... Is this the Moroccan tassel?
This is Moroccan tassel, yeah.
Wonderful. You've got a choice of colours. Oh, I love this. This one's your blue silver. Oh, look how it catches the light.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely stunning. And then the other one over this side. Oh, thank you. Do you want to pick it up for us? Thank you. There you go. Over the other side. That's your green purple. Beautiful. Right, I know you want to see lots of techniques now. So if you want to go for the either colour option and the book, it's £23.95, 317728. Have a look on the website. There's oodles more kits for you to feast your eyes on. I really like all of these kits. They are so stunning. They're striking and they're different, which is what I like. I love stuff that's a bit unusual. They're a talking point as well. You know, when somebody stops you in the street and you go, "Ooh, where did you get that necklace from?" And you can say really proudly, "I made it. I love it." So lovely price points that we've got for you. Fabulous kits for both beginners and for your advanced beaders alike. And it's just such a nice new hobby. You know, maybe you've already been doing your card craft, maybe you've been doing lots of sewing, but maybe beading isn't something you've started yet. These are great little gifts to give to somebody as well. Right then, Vicky, what are you going to start with?
So I thought I'd start with the Anjuna tassel, because it's a great one for beginners and it's really good one to show you the technique. So I'm doing the teal, pink and white version I've got here. So the only thing that you will need to add to this kit is just 2 scraps of paper, which sounds a bit random for beading, but all will become clear. So basically, because we're going through this tassel bead, top bead, lots of times, it's got quite a large hole in it. So what you're going to do is with your needle and thread, you just go through the paper, through the bead, and then through a second piece of paper. And what this will do is it will stop all of the smaller beads falling inside. Okay. Falling inside the big bead and basically blocking the hole in the middle, which is not what we want.
Makes sense
to
then.
do.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you've got your paper bead sandwich, for want of a better description, you tell it's breakfast time. So what we're going to do is in the instructions, it actually tells you exactly what you need to thread on. So you've got it in words here, but you've also got the diagram to follow as well.
I love
so
words and pictures.
Words and pictures together, it just makes it that little bit easier to do. So we're going to start by picking up. I'll just show you how to do the one tassel strand, and then we'll do the big reveal with the paper at the end.
Lovely.
So I'm sorry, I can't talk and count at the same time.
Don't you worry, you count away. How many are you picking up?
7, 12.
And then I'm interrupting you then, sorry.
9, 10, 11. So we've got 12 of the main one. And then you've got the accent beads that sit along the length of the tassel. So it pulls out the colours. And that's one thing that I really admire about Julie when she puts the kits together. The colours, the way she pulls all the colours. And you look at something in the pack and go,
is that gonna
really?
go? Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you go, oh gosh, that's amazing, that's gorgeous. So, and then we're using the bugles, which are the long thinner beads that we've got. We're using those, and they just add the length to the tassel without adding lots of weight, because obviously you're only using one bead. It's better than if you were using lots of smaller beads. So again, we're just working down the sequence as it's written down. Ooh, only one bead at a time.
This is one of those lovely, get in the zone, mindful projects.
Yes, I'm very often told off because I sort of get absorbed in what I'm doing and forget that I'm actually supposed to be having a conversation or demonstrating. Or
on the odd occasion where, like a demonstrator will say, "Do you want to have a go?" I'll be like, "Yeah," and I completely forget I'm on the telly and I start sticking my tongue out.
Yes, that is. I have been practicing beading with my tongue in. If that doesn't, that sounds weird out loud.
It's fine. We know what you mean.
Yeah. So here we go. So we're just nearly at the bottom of the tassel now. So we've just got to pick up a few more beads. So here.
I like those beads over there.
The facets, they're gorgeous, aren't they? Yeah. And with that two-tone one as well, they've just got that extra bit of colour on, which is really pretty. Okay, so that's the full sequence of the tassel there. So
it's very pretty.
It's really nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave aside these last 3 beads that have been threaded.
Right.
And we're going to come back up through the rest of the beads. Now, you can do this a few at a time if you like. It's one of those things that comes with practice.
Yeah.
So obviously I've been beading for more years than I want to admit to, so I can do it. But if you do need to take your time and just go through every bead individually, then that's absolutely fine to do that as well.
And did you say this was a good kit for beginners?
Perfect for beginners.
Good stuff.
Just to let you in on a little secret, when I was prepping for the show, I was getting myself into a little bit of I've got to get this done, I've got to get that done, I'm running behind. And so my mum has been beading for 3 weeks and 1 day. She's fine. I've finally persuaded her over. So she actually made this sample.
Did she?
Yeah. So thank you very much, Mum. But that one is for literally somebody who's been beading for 3 weeks. Right. So if you can pick up a needle and thread, you know, if you're comfortable, if you've done things like cross stitch or hand sewing, anything like that before, then this is a nice sort of progression on from there.
Okay. What's your mum's name?
Jean.
Hi, Jean.
So right. So we've come back up to the tassel. So what we're going to do now is go through the paper, through the bead through the tassel bead, and then out through the paper at the top. Doesn't matter if you're not coming through the hole that you went down through, just somewhere near, and you're going to pull that all the way through. Sorry, do that towards myself. There we go. And then you can see you've got your first tassel strand.
Yeah.
And then what we're going to do is you're going to pick up the beads to do the hanging loop at the top. So, and this is where you've got room for a little bit of deviation from the pattern, because I mean the pattern says to pick up 35 beads for the loop, but you can pick up fewer beads, you can pick up more beads. So if you wanted to do something like on a curtain drape or something like that, you could pick up a shorter number of beads. If you want something to go around like a voile curtain or something like that, you can pick up more beads and just adjust it to the length. Obviously you need to be careful not to use up all of your beads, because then you won't have enough for your second tassel. But just to do that, so I'm going to just pick up, I'll just pick up half a dozen or so.
So you said this is for the loop?
Yes, this is for the hanging loop, so this is above the bead. Here, so I'm just going to pick up a few just for speed, and then we're going to come back down through the 2 beads just above the paper here. So through the pink one and the white one, and then again through the paper, through the tassel, and out through the paper at the bottom. And there you go. And then you're in the right place to start your next tassel strand.
I see.
And you're just going to go up, and then when you come back up through, you're going to come round the hanging loop again, back down to make your next tassel, and keep going back and forth. And as you go through the hanging loop, every time it reinforces it, so it makes it nice and sturdy, so you haven't got to worry about it splitting and you're losing your tassel, because once you've put the work in, you don't want to lose the tassel. So rather than keep showing you the same thing over and over, I thought we'd go for the big reveal.
The reveal.
And this is my favourite bit about making tassels, because at the minute you sort of, it looks okay, but you can't really see what it's going to look like. So what we're going to do is, if I just hold this like this, actually I should get you to do this.
Do you want me
to? Want to have a go?
Oh, all right.
Okay, so all you're going to do is just tear away the 2 pieces of paper.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just hang on there. Here we go. So tear away the 2. Literally just tear it.
Just tear it away.
Yeah.
And there's the top.
Oh, lovely. And tear this one away. Oh, thank you. There we go.
And there you go. That's your tassel.
That looks so cool, doesn't it? Thank you, Vicky.
That's
and
great.
of course, don't worry if you can't remember everything. Remember, full instructions are there. Really, really good step-by-step instructions.
Yes. Yeah. Would make a very elegant earring,
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. So I'll just do a quick recap and then we can see another demonstration. Now, colour options that we have got. We've got red, black and gold. This one is the one that's in the lead. You're liking this. Oh, it's not in the lead, is it anymore? Okay, which one's in the lead? Oh, okay, sorry, I'm getting excited. Over a quarter of the stock of this one has gone. Then, right, we've got the turquoise and, is that the right one? Turquoise and topaz. That one. Nearly a quarter of the stock has gone of this one. And then the next one, the teal, pink and white, which is the one that Vicky's just been demonstrating. Nearly a third of the stock has gone of this one. No, I mean, these are great, as Vicky said, for beginners. Such a good price point at £9.95. If you've never beaded before, what have you got to lose for just shy of £10? I think this is just great. And of course, you're not making one, you're making 2. That's what you've got in the kit. That's beautiful. £9.95, 811. 892, I believe. Here it is. So these are your beautiful kits. Again, just a quick reminder, and you can see you've got absolutely everything you need in the kit. You even get the needle as well. This one, back to your red and gold, really pretty. Turquoise and topaz. And this one is the teal, pink and white. Do give us a call, 01733602000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. Now, if you've already got some of the fantastic Spellbound kits, then we would love to see what you've been making. You can send your pictures to studio@hochanda.com or via Facebook. Now, you can go for the Spellbound Beads Tassels book. On its own, you get 20 tassel designs, £14.95, 317 444. Is the item number. Oh, Meg's just told me there's a cheeky freedom. I like a cheeky freedom discount. £13.46 if you are a freedom member. Now, you can also buy this with the actual project. So you've got the opportunity to make a Moroccan tassel. They're so exotic, aren't they? Now, you've got 2 colour options. So you can go for the green purple. This one's in the lead. Or you can go for the blue silver. £23.95, 317 728 is your item number. Now, coming back to the start, this is the Scion. This is so pretty. This is what I call a work of art, because you've got fuchsias, beautiful fuchsias, and look at this gorgeous butterfly. Look how delicate it is. It's absolutely stunning. Look at the detail in the leaves. Oh, I could just sit and look at this all day. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. And with all of the kits, you're going to get everything that you need. So you can see all the gorgeous different beads. You're also getting the thread as well, which Vicky very, very much recommends. Good quality thread. There's some of the larger beads. That's pretty. And you even get the needle and full instructions. Full instructions. Now, with the instructions, there we are, full and comprehensive. And then if I open it up, turn that around, you can see. Beautiful. Now, nearly a third of the stock of this has gone. Very busy. £18.95. 818752 is your item number. Right, sorry, just pop the pack shot back. The Balmoral, I'm not doing a very good job, sorry. Right, next up we've got the Balmoral. These are stunning. Nice, slightly larger projects. You've got 3 colour options. I'm always fascinated to see which one's in the lead. I love knowing your taste at home. Now, at the moment, right, it is the black, the bronze and the cream. This is lovely. It's so elegant, isn't it? Very nice. This, I think, would work with so many different outfits. I mean, I think this would go with what I'm wearing, personally. Beautiful. Next up, you've got the lime, teal and the gold. This one's fun. I like this, fun. And then the last one that we have got is the capri blue and the bronze. Each kit, fully comprehensive instructions. You get everything that you need, the wire, the beads. You've got the central bead, which you can see sort of gets covered up by the other beads, but it's the weight that you're going to need for that. And also, of course, all of the cord. Love it. £14.95. I mean, that's really, I'm just thinking about that. You know, if you go into a shop and buy something this size, you're going to pay more than that on screen. And also the fact that you get the enjoyment of making it is just so lovely. £14.95, 246817 is your item number. Next up, we're just going to do a quick reminder of the deal of the day, which has a £10 saving. It's your mirror card collection. It's all in silver, 170 GSM, and you've got 50 sheets in total. This launched at 7 AM this morning and will run the course of 24 hours. That's if, of course, it doesn't sell out, because if it sells out, well, that's it. But really great for your matting and layering. 918210 is your item number. I do love our deal of the days. I think they're ever so good. £10 off, as I said, £9.90. Right, back to you, Vicky. Okay. Balmoral?
Balmoral, well spotted. So, with the central bead that you're using for the middle of the tassel, it's got another lovely large hole in. But with this one, because of the way the design's made, putting the paper on either side isn't quite going to work. Yeah. So we've got a slightly different way of doing this one. Yep. So it's all in the instructions. It tells you to cut yourself a scrap of paper, and then you're just going to roll it up. And this is where having a little bit of papercraft experience is quite handy. Yeah. And then we're just going to pop it. Just roll it a little bit tighter. Sorry. And then that will just slide down inside the bead, she says. Yeah, that's all good. There we go. Inside the bead, and that just stops everything sliding into the hole. So that is, here's one in true Blue Peter fashion. Yes. I've prepared earlier. So essentially what you do is you make, there's 2 straps, we call them, that sit around the bead that we then connect together. So as you can see, I've made a start on this one. So I'll just pick up the next sequence of beads, and again, just Nymo and a needle again. So it's really nice because you don't have to have lots of special tools or things like that to get yourself started. So actually, when I first started beading, I didn't have an awful lot of money, and it was really nice because I didn't have to go out and buy lots of gadgets or bits and pieces. You know, if you want to just get started, for this particular design, you will need to use a pair of flat nose pliers just for the very end, just to connect the hanging loop into a loop. But you can do that with a pair of pliers that you've got in the toolbox at home. You know, if you've got just a pair of nose pliers. Yeah. Or
not to stereotype, ladies can do all that as well.
Yes, but just to give you an extra, you know, just so that you don't have to. You can have a dabble.
Yeah.
You know, if it's something you want to try, you don't have to go out and buy lots of bits and pieces to go with it.
But you definitely recommend one of these
I'd
mats.
recommend a bead mat or a piece of fleece or something like that.
Right.
Tea towels the pile tends to be a bit long, but if you've got a t-shirt, like just fold that up, put that down on the table and work off that.
Oh,
you know,
brilliant.
in an emergency, I've been known to do that at home. So what
in a beading emergency.
There are beading emergencies. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the needle and I'm going to slide it down between the paper tube and the bead, and it'll come out the other side. Oh, I do like it when it works.
Yeah.
And then pull that through, and that will give you the strap that sits around the bead.
Lovely.
So then you then push that up, and then what we're going to do is connect this strap to the previous strap. So to do that, we're going to come down through, so that we're coming out of this sort of slightly larger seed bead.
Yeah.
There. And then we're going to make the other half of this frame that's here.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so we've got 1 and then 3, 2, 3, and then because we want to make it sit diagonally, where we're coming out of, well, the way I'm looking at it, it's the bottom of this bead.
I see.
We're going to go in the top of that bead on that side there.
Oh, I see. Right.
Okay, and so it makes a diagonal strip.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And then we're going to pick up 2 more beads, and we're going to come through the first of these green beads that we put on, just there, and that connects the 2 strands together. And then if you
It's like an eye shape.
yes,
Right.
yeah, and then we're just going to pick up 1 more of the purple, which is like the highlight around the edge, and we're going to come back through the bead that we started coming out of in the same direction, and then through, so we're coming out of the next bigger bead that's there.
So clever how Julie comes up with these designs.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I really wish I knew how her brain works, because it's just, and to come up with so many varied designs as well, you know, to come up with this in the same time that she came up with the Scion with the fuchsias, it's just well, I've just got a little bit of hero worship.
Oh, bless you.
So it's a little bit. I'll never live that one down, but there we go. 3, 4, and then again. So we're going to make the frame, but this time we want the green to sit around the bigger bead that's on this side. So we pick up the green first, and then the purple, and again we want it to be diagonal. So we come across. Just be mindful as you're doing it that you don't get caught round any thread. You don't want lots of thread showing with the loops there. And again, we're going to pick up. I'm going to pick up 3 there, and then we're going to come. It's gone slightly skew.
Oh, don't worry. But don't worry, because you've got, again, with all of the kits, full instructions.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just realised I'm making the other half of the frame first.
Oh, not a problem.
There we go. So pick up one of those and go through that.
I love seeing it come together.
It's brilliant, isn't it? Because it sort of looks doesn't look like nothing exactly, but it just looks like a pile of stuff.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I'm selling that really well, aren't I?
No, don't worry. I know what you're saying. And then suddenly it comes together and you go, oh, that looks really cool.
Yeah, and you've got something that's, as you say, that's unique, because although we've done the kits with our colourways, once you've got the instructions, you can go off and do something to match your decor. I did one of these Balmoral tassels all in golds for my, and they went on my aunt's Christmas tree, and it looks really lush, and you know, and with it being all in one colour as well, it looks different, because it's you haven't got the sort of the contrast, so it just looks really
Classy, I bet.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
expensive.
And
Expensive as well.
you
So.
were saying earlier, I believe you can make to sell.
Yes, that's right. We've got, as long as you credit Spellbound beads with the original design, then you can make these and sell them. As long as you're doing it yourself, you're not sort of setting up a, you know,
I know.
you're not going into production.
Yes.
So, but no, we're quite happy for you to sell, as long as I say you credit us with the design. So there we go. Oops. No, I've actually gone through the paper there.
Right.
So I'm just going to pull the needle back. And if you just sort of give the paper a little bit of a squeeze, to flatten it out a little bit, then you can come through.
Nice.
So, and again, it's one of these ones, because you're going to take this paper tube out, it's best if you don't catch the paper, but don't be too precious.
Yeah.
If you do catch the paper a little bit on the inside of the tube, because it will just tear away.
That's good.
So there we go.
Yep, pull it through.
There we go. And so you keep doing that all the way around, and then you use the same beads again to make the tassel. So you make the tassel separately.
Right.
You'd make that on a. You actually use one of these seed beads here
Right.
at the top of the tassel, and you go back up and down and make your tassel onto here, and then you pull it in at the end, which gives you. If I can.
Do you want to see this one? Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
That's all right.
So you've got your tassel top there. So you make this tassel in exactly the same way as you make the Anjuna
Yeah.
that we've just seen. And then you make another little beaded bead that sits above, which is a really dinky little one. It actually makes quite a nice earring on its own as well, that one.
bet, yeah.
So, and then you pull all the way, put the piece of wire that was in the kit through, and you pull it up into the tassel. And if you actually take it up through the middle of the paper tube and then take the paper tube out, then you're not going to get any threads caught or anything like that.
Right.
And then bring it up, thread on your sequence, and then just here, just
There's
by
tiny
my
little-
fingers, tiny little metal bead.
Yes.
You can see that one just by my finger.
Andy's coming in. There he
Lovely.
is.
That's your crimp bead, so that's where you'll need the pair of flat nose pliers.
Ah.
So not big wide pliers, but if you've got a pair of needle nose pliers, just to get in there and give that a squeeze, and that makes that nice and sturdy, because that's wire in there. It takes the weight of the tassel
Right.
without it having to go through lots and lots of times with thread to make it, which can make it a bit stiff.
Right.
So
Thank you.
That's gorgeous.
Awesome demonstration. I'll just do a recap then of your colour options, and then we can go on to another one. Right, so this one is your lime green and gold. Beautiful. Look at this. So nice. I love how all of the facets catch the light, especially on the... Oh, look at the greens. That's beautiful. Reminds me of a peacock feather, actually, thinking about it. And then you've also got our fantastic blue option. This is the... I'll just pop this down. This is the Capri blue with the bronze. And then is this one still in the lead? Yes, it is. This is the black, bronze and cream. They're all so classy that I think this one might sort of tone with so many different outfits. Now, if you want to go for any of these, just £14.95, 246817. Also very busy for the book. Also with the Moroccan tassel. Now in the book you've got 20 projects. Fantastic if you're starting out. This would make such a great Christmas present for somebody. Or of course, you know, you've got some more complex things in here. So even if you're an advanced beader, there is something absolutely for everybody. Look, you've got the Persian tassel. Oh my word, really like this. Turkish knot tassel. I really want that one. I think that's stunning. It's different. I love unusual jewellery. Oh, look at the colours in this. That's beautiful. Oh, this is the one we've got on the show. This is the Scion. So there's so much in here. Look at this. This one's epic. It's beautiful. This one's called the Midnight Necklace. Babushka Inspirations. I like it. Now you can get the book on its own, which is £14.95, but this version that we've got for you, you can also make one of these projects. So you can get the book with the green and the purple, or you can get the book with the blue and the silver. Guess which one I'd go for, Meg? Yes, this one. £23.95 for your book and either of these beautiful, beautiful projects. 3177 728. Have a look at the website and then I'll be back with you in just a short while. Vicky, here's the website. You can see all of the lovely designs that we have got on the show. Beautiful. Oh, Vicky, I think you're coming with me. Lovely. Now, we've got some other items that we haven't yet seen. So we're going to go through those as well. Marvellous. Right. So do give us a call, 01733602000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. And any questions that you've got, so maybe if there's maybe a technique that you'd like Vicky to show, or something that you want her to repeat, that's not a problem at all, because that's what it's all about here. All about the demos. Now, which necklace is this one? Let's start with this one.
So this is the August calendar necklace.
Ah.
And then this one is the July. So calendar would suggest that we've got 12 designs in total.
Of
so
course.
the August is the brand new one. We launched it last Friday.
Okay.
So it is brand new. It's really summery with the butterflies and the dahlias on there, and it's just beautiful.
Isn't it? It's like I said, what I'm finding with Julie's work and Spellbound is that they're not just necklaces, they are works of art.
Yes.
That's what I really see with these. So these are separate item numbers. So for the August one, it's £19.50, and as with all, you get everything you need?
Everything you need, needle, thread, and this one, you just need a pair of scissors. Everything else is included that you need in the kit.
It's beautiful, like you said, it's so summery, isn't it?
It's really pretty.
And just look how delicate these are. And what I was saying to you earlier when you popped on for Good Morning Hochanda is that they're all a really nice lightweight. So you know, when even on a really hot day and you're thinking, I still want to look pizzazzy, you know, you haven't got bulky necklaces, you know, they've got a nice lightweight to them.
Yeah,
Meg's laughing at pizzazzy.
It's a good word. I'm going to steal that one.
You can have it, Vicky. You can have it.
And the beauty as well is because you're making it yourself, you can make it to fit. So if you prefer a longer necklace, you can make it longer. If you prefer something shorter, you can adjust it to suit you. So they'll make up to a maximum of 24 inches. Yeah. But if you want something that's shorter, that sits closer to the throat, then you can do that as well.
Now that's nice. So yeah, customising, because we're all different shapes and sizes, aren't we? Some of us have got long torsos, short torsos, etc. £19.50, 557 415. That's August. July we have here. How many have we got on the website? How many months do you reckon?
We've done all 12 now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we've got them all on the website, but I think we've got the majority of them.
Lovely.
So you should have a look, and they should all be there.
Good stuff. Now, so this one is your July. Lovely lavender colour. Oh, I love the central bead.
It's gorgeous,
isn't it? What do you call that sort of bead?
It's a Rivoli stone.
Right.
So it doesn't actually have a hole in it. So you actually bead around the edge of the stone to hold it in place. But it's called a Rivoli. They're quite popular at the moment, and we use them. They're in the centre of all of the calendar necklaces. So
beautiful. I was just having a look at the bottom because there's such detail on them.
Yeah, the lavender fronds, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, such great ideas. Yeah. And as with the July, as with all of the kits, you get everything you need and full instructions. £19.50, 825 794. Next up, we've got the tea rose. Look, so what sort of design have we got here? Is this difficult to do, or is it fine for a beginner?
It's good. It's a nice one for a beginner because you're using wire. So it's a little bit easier to control. So you will just need a pair of wire cutters to be able to do this one, as well as a pair of scissors. But it's a nice one for a beginner. Again, it all builds up step by step. So you make the central motif to start with, and then you do the stringing and the fringing on it. So it builds up sort of layer by layer.
Do you get extra beads left over?
Yes. Yeah, not necessarily of the feature beads, but of all of the seed beads, you should have extras left.
I'll tell you what I was thinking, because obviously, because this is such a nice central piece, maybe you could also, if there's enough left, you could do a little brooch, a tiny one.
You might need to add a few extra pieces, because that one is built on a sieve, so it's got like a flat disc that's got holes in it, so you would need to add another one of those, but it'd be very easy to convert it into a brooch.
Oh, lovely. So we've got two different options here. This one that we're looking at now is the red velvet. Oh, that's lush, isn't it?
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And the one that we saw before was the pink and the cream. I kind of see daytime and then evening, actually, with the two different colourways.
That's it.
Beautiful. £14.95. Choose from either option. 758142. Oh, very nice. Then now next up we've got the Venetia set. We've got 3 different colour options, and this one you brought in as well, and again it's so delicate, lightweight, you know, it's gorgeous colours.
It's again, it's another one that's lovely for a beginner to do because it's a very simple technique and it's a simple repeat. So, but yeah, it's sort of inspired, as I said to you earlier, it's inspired by sort of Venice and St Mark's Palace and the domes and all that sort of style. So it's gorgeous, and it grows quite quickly as well, which is always nice when you're starting out, that you've got something that doesn't, you spend hours on and you've done this much.
Yes,
so.
I'm very much like this one actually. And now you've got 3 options. So this one that you're looking at here is the blue, mauve and the silver. And then the middle one, ooh, capri blue, purple and gold. Again, I'm seeing like daytime, evening.
Yeah.
Meg's just said this is her favourite.
Ah, excellent taste.
And then the last one, oh, this is nice. So it's claret, gold and purple. Meg went, this is yours, isn't it? Yes.
Go with what you're
Which one's
wearing.
your favourite?
I like the blue and mauve.
The really bright one.
The bright one, yeah.
That's nice.
So but all of them, because they just lend themselves to different occasions.
Yeah.
So
producer Meg's just been really cheeky. Said, "Oh, look, there's one for all of us. One for you, one for Meg, one for me."
No, it's nice not to argue, isn't it?
I like it. £9.95 for any of those options. Again, such a good price point. 375866 is your item number. Now you can shop by brand very, very easily if you go onto the website. You can. It's all in alphabetical order. So if you click onto the S and then you'll scroll down and you'll find Spellbound. But we've got lots of kits from previously. Look, there's pages. Oh, loads of things for you to feast your eyes on. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? No, there's a bunny. I've not seen these. Oh my gosh, an owl and a kitten brooch. Oh, that is just too cute. What else have we got? I'm fascinated because I haven't seen these. Wait, what's that down at the bottom in the middle? What's that? Oh, dragon kit. Oh, is this yet another craft I'm going to have to get into? That is adorable, isn't it? I really like this. Fabulous. So, yep, you can shop by brand, and but there's such good prices and such good kits, all comprehensive, all will come with your instructions. So we've got about 12 minutes, Vicky.
Okay, so I thought I'd show you the Venetia necklace.
Lovely.
So this one we're using bugle beads, again, which are the long, thin beads that we're using. Then we've got that's the contrast seed bead there, so the gold, and then in the claret, and then just the faceted beads, which are the ones that sit on the drops underneath the necklace, and they just give it a little bit of weight to help it hang more nicely. So it makes quite a nice collar. Again, but it's one that you can wear long or short, whichever you prefer. Okay, so as you can see here, I've already started off the first repeat. Yeah. So with the Venetia, you've got a central section here that's got feature. It's got, sorry, brain went completely out the window. So you've got the larger beads that sit around the front, and then at the back of the necklace, you've just got the smaller beads to sort of lead in, because you don't necessarily want big beads around the back of your neck for comfort. Yeah. So you do need to do a tiny little bit of maths with this one to work out how many repeats of the leading you need to do beforehand. But it's all explained again in the instructions. So it's actually got all of the maths to calculate your necklace all worked out for you there. Okay. So to do the next repeat, I'm going to pick up one of the bugle beads there. And just with the bugle beads, because they're made in long tubes that are then chopped up, just check them that they haven't got any broken edges before as you're working, because you don't want them, because they won't lie right and they can cut your thread as well. So just be aware of that as you're going along. So we're just going to pick up the bugle, and then we're going to go back up through the beads that we've already put on.
We have had an email from Tracy. Good morning, Tracy.
Morning, Tracy.
She's saying she's loving your demonstrations, loving the show, and she's saying, can she ask what needle you're using and where she can buy it? Can she buy it separately?
You can, yeah. It's a beading needle. So I've been using 2 sizes. So there's a size 10, and then this one is a slightly finer one. This is a size 12. You can buy them directly from us, and you can buy them individually or in packs as well. And what's the beauty of a beading needle is it's got a much flatter eye than an ordinary sewing needle, so it's a little bit more tricky to thread.
Right.
But it will go through all of the beads without getting caught. Because if you used an ordinary needle with a bulb on the eye, and you can actually break the beads, and then you'd have to obviously undo your work and start again. So that's not what we're wanting. But yeah, beading needles, they're brilliant.
And of course, if you are going for any of the kits, Tracy, you get one anyway.
Yeah, any of the kits, they're all included. So, and if you need for the calendar necklaces, you actually need 2 sizes of needle, and you get both sizes included in the kit there for you as well.
Meg's chuckling at me because I've just picked this necklace up to put it. Well, I think that it went quite well.
Yeah, it goes beautifully. I can tell I'm going to have to check my sample box
Yeah,
before I leave. I've got everything.
You'll get them all back.
I get everything back.
There we go. Okay, so go for it. Yeah,
Lovely
thank
length. Okay, so we've just picked up 6 of the seed beads, and then we're going to come back up through there, and I'm just using my finger to just hold the beads in place, to just control where it's going, just to help you get your tension nice and even. Okay. Oh, missed a bead.
Like you said with this one, I bet you can see it growing quite quickly.
Yes, yeah, as long as you don't miss a bead off and have to undo it, like I'm doing here. So
yeah, no, so don't worry, if you need to be quiet, that's fine.
It's okay. When you're undoing your work, because I'm using a double thread here, I can't take the needle off. Normally, we recommend that you take the needle off to before you pull your thread back through. It's actually quite a handy thing to have made a mistake. Totally did it on purpose. And because when you pull your needle through, what you've got to be careful not to do is catch the thread that's already in the work,
right?
Because if you do that, you can end up basically just turning it into a huge knot, and if you do that, you've just got to cut it up and start again. So it is just worth taking your time to do that. I mean, the thread is good, but obviously it's not indestructible.
Yeah.
So we've picked up the bugle, and then we're going to pick up another 5 of the seed beads just to make the second strap there. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to pick up one of the facets, one of the 10s, and then we're going to pick up another 3 of the little seed beads at the bottom there. Slide those down, and then in the same way as we did on the tassel, we're going to make a little picot at the bottom. So we're going to turn the needle.
What's a picot?
It's just it's this little pointy bit. That sits at the bottom. You can do it in different ways. This is what they call a 3-bead picot because you're making it with 3 beads. I think it's French for point or something like that. And we're going to come back up through. So the contrast bead, you facet, and then you bugle, and just come up through there. And then you can see there, you've got the little.
That's lovely. The
little point.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then we're going to come back down through the beads to one side, and this is how we're going to make the frame that sits underneath. So we're going to come down through, and we're going to pick up another 4, and then we're going to go through all of the beads of the picot. So 1, 2.
I love watching this. Yeah.
It's quite absorbing, isn't it? So. And another thing, while we're doing this, is to consider the colour of the thread that you're using. I don't know if you can see that the purple beads are actually quite a light colour. They look a little bit dark on the screen, but they're a transparent bead.
It's when you see them individually, isn't it? You can see them.
But when you put the dark coloured thread through, it actually darkens the colour down. If we'd used a lighter coloured thread, then it would have made it look a bit more vibrant. But it wouldn't have worked so well against the red. So it's something to consider, and that's another thing that comes with experience, is knowing which colour thread to use. When beading first got started, you had a choice of black or white thread,
and that was it.
Yeah. And you didn't have beading needles and all that sort of thing. So it's moved on a very long way. So there you can see I've just made another motif that sits there, and you're just going to keep repeating that.
Right.
And work along, and then when you get to the front of the necklace, we're going to do it with we're going to put the bigger bead in. It's exactly the same technique, just with more beads at the front as well. So we'll just keep going along and doing that. So it's quite, Well, it should be quite sociable, but I do have a tendency to get a bit absorbed in what I'm
Oh,
doing.
no, it's all good.
But it's a really simple repeating technique. So again, this is another really nice necklace for a beginner, and it's great because there's no metal clasps. It's all done with a bead and loop fastening.
Yes.
Which, as I'm sure you've just found, is quite easy to do.
Very much
but
so.
it means that if you've got any sensitivities to metal in jewelleries and things like that, you haven't got to worry because there's no metal to come into contact with the skin. So that's really nice if you've got somebody with an allergy and, you know, they never get any pretty jewellery.
Oh,
then it's a nice way to do that, and it works. The same sort of clasp will work on bracelets as well. I mean, you could always, if you didn't want to commit to a necklace, you could always make a shorter length.
Sure.
Turn it into a bracelet.
Bracelet, yes.
Exactly the same way. If you only want a very short necklace, you've got very dainty little wrists, then you'd be all right with that. You just need to add another couple of facets to turn it into a matching set.
Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Vicky. Shall I show you these different options? Yes, there's a modelling one here for you. This is the claret, the gold and the purple. I like this a lot. There we go. It's very pretty. It sits at a really nice length, doesn't it, this? I think that's really nice. So that one is the claret, the gold and the purple. Then we have also got the bright one, which is the blue, the mauve and the silver. There we go. And then we've also got the capri blue, the purple and the gold. Each option is £9.95. 375866. So here it is. Here are all the details for you once more. You can see you get all of the colour options, all of the beads that you need, all of the instructions. Maybe I've repeated myself. You just get everything you need. £9.95, 3 different colourways to choose from. 375866. Now, a reminder of some of the others. You've got the Balmoral. This is gorgeous. The Balmoral here for £14.95, and you've got the 3 different colour options. You've got the black, bronze and the cream, the lime, teal and the gold, and then there's also the blue and the bronze. Beautiful. For £14.95. £246,817. Now, one